The shepherd girl stood before the magical mirror, her reflection staring back at her. The court hall fell silent. Nobles, guards, and ladies-in-waiting all held their breath, waiting to see if the mirror would reveal any blemishes on her soul. Her heart raced, but she did not flinch. She had lived her life with honesty and kindness, and in that moment, she trusted in her own truth. The barber, standing by her side, glanced nervously at the mirror, waiting for it to react. The king, sitting on his throne, watched with a mixture of hope and uncertainty. His eyes never left the shepherd girl, captivated by her quiet strength. After what felt like an eternity, the mirror remained unchanged. No dark stains appeared, no reflections of dishonesty or deceit. The surface of the mirror was as clear and pure as a spring morning. The court gasped in amazement. "The mirror shows nothing," someone whispered. The king rose from his throne, his face lit with admiration and relief. "It is true," he said, his voice strong and full of pride. "This girl is as pure as the morning dew, as honest as the sun's light. She has proven herself worthy, not just by her beauty, but by the purity of her heart." The nobles murmured in agreement, and a wave of admiration swept through the crowd. The once shy shepherd girl stood tall, her modesty only adding to her grace. The king stepped down from his throne and approached her. "Will you be my queen?" he asked, his voice soft but filled with sincerity. The shepherd girl, still overwhelmed by the moment, smiled gently and nodded. "Yes, your majesty," she replied. "If you believe I am worthy, then I will serve as your queen with all my heart." The court erupted into cheers. The king took the shepherd girl's hand, and together, they stood before the gathered nobles and townsfolk. A symbol of love and virtue. The king had finally found the queen he had been searching for, not among the wealthiest or most powerful women in the land, but in a humble girl whose heart shone brighter than any crown. From that day forward, the shepherd girl ruled alongside the king, and the kingdom of Granada flourished under their reign. The people loved their new queen, not only for her kindness and fairness, but for the simple reminder that true worth comes from within. And the magical mirror? It was never needed again, for the king had found in the shepherd girl a reflection of the goodness he had always sought. The end.